afternoon, human beings, whatever you want to be called. Excuse my voice because I got a little congestion, but as long as you could receive the vibrations and frequencies that I'm sending from myself, my being, to you, and you can understand or overstand and understand everything that I'm saying to you and the message at hand, then everything's all right, and that's all that matters. Now, getting into everything, the day is the 19th of the month, December 2016, or 2016. It's the end of the year. Everybody's going through what they're going through in life. And what I just want everyone to know and to realize and to be honest is who I am at this current moment. I'm accepting everything that is, and what was is the past, what will be is the future, which both the past and the future really doesn't exist. But back to it being the end of the year and who I am and why I'm making this video in the first place is just to explain a little bit of my existence and my purpose, and at the same time express that through this video so that I can look back at this video and be like, yeah, I made that video just to keep it real with myself and the world, and at the same time just speak a couple things into existence. I feel like that's the purpose. It's just to speak things into existence, abracadabra. So, I recently got these from a store called, I think, Axum Culture. AXUM Culture. And it's a really big and humbling experience to me, and that's why I'm speaking this way, speaking deep and slowly, because that's how I feel like my vibrations and my being, my core being is. If you personally know me, you know my government name is Corey Curtis Stuckey. You know that, I was born and raised in Chicago. 2 older sisters, 1 little brother. I have more now, more little siblings on my father's side, but single mother. There's a lot of pain and suffering and trial and error, all that, the stuff you see in the movies, is pretty much how my life is. And I've had a bunch of friends who are no longer with me today. A lot of people I knew, who either passed away or are now incarcerated. And I have the blessing to make this video and to tell my story, or a little bit of it. And at the same time, I could do anything right now. I can make a comedy video, I can make a rap video, I can make a do-it-yourself video, I can make all type of videos, but I decided to make this type of video because this is just the type of vibration and frequency that I vibrate on frequently, and that's what I believe has a lot to do with my spirituality. And beyond that, my purpose, is to consistently vibrate and radiate a certain type of vibration, which some will call, or I would like to call, the most highest vibration, So at the end of the day, since I've made this video, and to this point of the video and to the end of the video, I could be judged in various ways, which I already know is coming because that's how the world is anyway. But the point is to just express that I'm just simply a spiritual being trying to be a human being in this day and age and time. And as physically, the atoms of my body is melanated, I got brown skin, I'm a black being. Everything has its own meaning to me. depending on what others think it is by judgment and what I think it is by judgment. We all are individuals, meaning to me, I break words and everything down. So when I think of the word individual, I think of the first two letters is IN, which is in, meaning inside of us. The next 5 letters is divide, basically, which we all know is like a dichotomy, you know what I'm saying? It's broken down. So inside all of us, that's why the last 3 letters is U, A-L, you know, you all. Inside of us, we are God divided. United we stand, divided we fall. That's really the core message of who I am in this video. I created my government, recreated my government name, reconstructed it to stand for Celestial Organism Reconstructing Earth Yearly. Because right now I'm 24 years old. I have a son who's a little bit over the age of 2, mixed race, and I'm living in some critical times, and I can enjoy certain days. I can work, you know what I'm saying? I can play the game, be a part of society, do all that good stuff. And I'm quoting all these things because that's what I'm being told. But back to my name, you know what I'm saying? The first 4 letters is core. So I deal with my core a lot, my core being. And like I said, it's an acronym for celestial, meaning from the sky or the heavens. Organism, because we all have organisms, you know what I'm saying? We are that, you know, our vessel and us becoming one, body, mind, and spirit. Reconstructing, because that's basically what we do often. We recycle things and rebuild, you know, destroy and rebuild. Earth is the planet we live on. Yearly is, you know, how we time things, how long it takes for the Earth or the planet to orbit around the sun. So with that all being said, that's who I describe myself to be. That's Corey, the Celestial Organism Reconstructing Earth Yearly. And I deeply think about a lot of issues internally within myself and the whole world at the same time. And I only have so much time and energy to work on one, you know. I've always told people I wanted to save the world, and then people always told me, you know, you gotta save yourself. So basically that's why I'm coming out with a couple things. I'm coming out with a thing called Solar Family. Solar Family is basically it's gonna be a page on Facebook spelled SOULAR family. And it's basically for people to study and get more in tune with astrology and astronomy. So I'm gonna work on there, and that's gonna come out. And then I got a group called Save Yourselves, spelled as in like SAVIOR selves, basically. And it's spelled that way because when you say it, because I believe, you know, our speech is like spells. When you say it, you're actually putting a spell on yourself, a good spell to save yourself. So that's the whole thing with me. On Twitter, you can follow me at Save Yourself Corey. And that's basically what I'm doing in my life. After everything I've been through and everything I'm doing right now, and why I made this video and who I am, I just basically summarize who I am, Corey. You know what I'm saying? What I want to do with my purpose in life, and to create these things called, you know, Solar Family. Bring people together with the knowledge of the cosmos and keep it in, lock it in, and then have a group called Save Yourselves, where we just have a group of leaders and we create more leaders, become entrepreneurs, organize things in our communities, you know, talk to the community, the people who don't matter, get them a voice, interview them, even the game bangers, everybody. Because the whole object is we are one big spirit. So y'all think about that. Holler back at your boy. It's your brother Corey. Expect me like you expect Jesus to come back.